Why is an outsider like me studying magic at a place like this?
Wait, studying magic? Wait, where is this? Is this Hogwarts?
Yo, God's down. Like.
Who the heck is that? She's kind of cute. Oh. I can't be too loud. Hello fans of Fate, my name is Stan and this is the true finale of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. This time I'm going to react to the finale, so the epilogue, and I'm also going to react to the Sunny Day OVA, which is like 10 minutes or so. Both of them are going to be in this video. Now, last time we saw the end of the Grail War. Shirou, actually not Shirou, sorry, Rin had won the Grail War and commanded Saber to destroy the Grail rather than Shirou telling Saber to, commanding Saber to destroy the Grail, as in the Fate route. So that was the difference in the ending, but it's still the same kind of ending where we had to, destroy the Grail. And so that happened, and then Archer came back from the dead and saved Shirou and Rin, which was very, very unexpected. I didn't think he was alive. I thought he was obliterated by Gilgamesh. I've truly enjoyed Unlimited Blade Works so far, and the whole franchise, the whole Fate franchise, and I'm very excited to see what lies ahead for me in the future routes, and as well as the other Fate anime. But with that said, this is the epilogue of Unlimited Blade Works, and I hope you enjoy. Let us start for the final episode. Episode 25, Epilogue. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Oh. Shirou. And Archer.
Now and then, I think back to that sword fight.
Ah, it's a flashback.
When I
or
lost
dream.
and found my answer. But
Where is this?
the memory's fading away.
This is a new
And I'm
place.
still me, and I suppose he's still him. Neither of us really thought the fight
Whoa,
would...
wait. Are those weapons? Yeah, they're like ancient weapons. That looks like a totem. Whatever the heck that is, that looks like a pirate's knife or something. What are these?
It's been 2 years since then. I may get the answer.
I guess he's creating
but it'll be
weapons
a long time before I find out what it is.
from like history books. He looks older. Is this in the future? That would explain the new location. Whatever this place is. Wait, where is this? That's a castle. That's not Tokyo. This isn't Tokyo. This is like London or somewhere in Europe. No opening.
You're such a big help in the mornings.
Is this like really far into the future where they just married? Okay, look, I know, alright, I know I missed that one line where Shirou said that it's been 2 years since the Grail War. I try to pay attention as much as I can when watching anime, but I'm only human. There's a 100% chance that I'm gonna miss a few details here and there every now and then. And I'm also sure that a lot of you guys have probably missed stuff the first time you watched an anime. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Don't have to make me breakfast.
After...
You've got to eat sometime. And you're
I think it
letting him
is...
live here. Shipping.
Oh, never mind. She's letting him live here.
Not much of a morning person, huh?
Oh.
Thought you might get over that.
Oh. A new hairstyle. But she has the same outfit. Oh, it is London. Look at that.
So we can walk together at
They're in
lunch.
college.
What's up? See someone you know?
Is this part of the visual novel?
No, I've
Just
just passed
curious.
the hall a few times. Why is an outsider like me studying magic at a place like this?
Wait, studying magic?
Knock it off. You're not an outsider.
Wait, where is this? Is this Hogwarts?
Mage, there's always a risk that someone might
Wait,
try to
what?
kill you. You're with me.
It
Head
is
up high, okay? Getting you in here. wasn't
magic
easy,
school. I would have never seen this coming.
But you're the mage who survived the Holy Grail War. People remember that.
Wait, people know that.
Some of them aren't going to like...
I thought it's supposed... I still don't get it, like the whole... Like, how does it integrate or how does it work with like the public and stuff? Like, do people just know or do people Like, is it a secret society like the Illuminati or something?
Your guard's down. Like.
Who the heck is that? She's kind of cute. Why does she look like Saber? Maybe not. I guess it's just the blonde hair, but like she doesn't look that alike.
Shirou!
Lady Luvia!
Wait, what did she call him?
Shirou!
Shirou.
Lady
Okay.
You don't have
Lady
to be so formal
Luvia.
now. After all, you're not on the clock as my butler at the moment. Miss Luvia.
Okay, she's
That'll be
British.
all right.
That explains
Dear
it.
Shirou. Hey, you can cool it with a chummy act, okay?
Yeah, she looks like Saber because of the blue and the blonde hair.
And I believe we even
That
share an
face.
apartment building. Oh, Shirou! Hey!
Still can't get over the pronunciation.
Think you're better than me? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, changing plans. Our next class will be...
Oh. Combat.
The heir to the
I do
Epilogue
like her.
family will be more than happy to demonstrate.
How'd she get back her magic circuits? I thought she gave them to Shirou. Or was it only a part? Oh. I saw that. Just one frame. Oh. I can't be too loud.
Excellent! I should call you Miss Gorilla from now on!
And this is in college?
It hurts.
Okay.
It hurts! It hurts! What the
Did she
hell is
lose?
that bitch's problem?
Luvia's not such a bad person if you think about it.
Where did you meet that nightmare anyway?
When we first got here, she and I both got lost on the same road.
You got invited to officially join the Mages Association, right?
The Mages Association. I've heard that before. Was it from Rin or was it from Shinji? I don't remember.
They evaluate a mage's
But I've heard it
natural
before.
talents and the color of his soul.
Or maybe from the comments from you guys. I don't remember.
Then they registered
But I know I've heard it.
making him a Clock Tower affiliated mage. Because you'd effectively be in debt to the Mages Association, your activities would be limited. But
I wonder if that's what leads him to become a guardian. Because we saw that like one flashback where he was running away, he makes a deal and then he was killed or something like that, right? Like the memories were all jumbled up.
joining the association
I
isn't
wonder if
without its
that's-
perks. As a matter of fact, most
that's
people
what
would
leads
jump
him
at
to
the
that.
opportunity.
Still practicing.
Becoming a Clock Tower member and finally becoming a full-fledged mage is the right decision. But
Is it?
would
Yeah.
go with what I believe in.
The weapon.
Sorry, guess I overslept.
Want to go somewhere with me?
A date. Just say it what it is. Want to go on a date? Want to go on a date with me? I just put it that way.
Where are we?
Glastonbury,
I want to know that too.
grave of a certain king. You remember
Oh.
how you told me that day that you wished you'd had the chance to say a proper
Right,
goodbye?
Arthur's grave.
Now's your chance. I'll give
Supposed grave. It's not actually confirmed. At least to my knowledge, it's not confirmed. Yeah, I've seen that in images. Like, there's people who say that it's put there much later than King Arthur, like in 14 something. Like I don't know much about the myth behind that. All I know is that King Arthur is just not confirmed. Like he could have been real, but like a lot of it is exaggerated.
Hey, Saber. Wish I'd known you were a king. Thank you. For starters, I'm here. I came to this country.
Yeah.
because you didn't change at all after the Grail War.
I think I get it now. The Holy Grail.
I don't know if
was
that's a good thing or a
definitely
bad
major event
thing.
for me.
Beautiful.
Hey, numbskull. Wake
Oh?
up, will you?
Oh, I thought that was Shinji for a moment, but no, that's President. Still fixing stuff.
How are things going with the temple?
It's coming along. In fact, the rebuilding of the main temple hall is already underway.
Ah,
Everyone
it
is
was
working
destroyed.
hard on it. It's times like these that can be quite
what's
trying
the
for
story
heavyweights.
behind it?
I'll try to come by and help soon.
Did they just say like a
How's
landslide?
Shinji doing?
Or an earthquake?
Hospital for quite a while now.
Oh, he's all right. He'll be discharged in a couple of
Sakura's
days.
with him.
Sakura goes to visit him
He looks like he's enjoying this.
all the time.
Is that so? Good for her. Keeping an eye on her big brother.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
wouldn't let up till he gave in. Sakura's pretty tenacious. He didn't have much say about it, really.
He does not deserve her
Glad to hear that.
at all.
A new teacher will be coming to replace him at the start of the new semester.
Kozuki.
We'll look after
He's
Mr.
dead.
Kuzuki's things. They'll be safe at the temple. Besides, that's where he first turned up out of the blue.
Is that a diary?
Seems fitting that he left us the same way.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen if anyone decides to read it.
You're checking in on all the club rooms.
Yeah, these two hate each other
Tohsaka.
even now.
I know I sound like a broken record, but you really like to stay on top of things.
Oh, yeah.
huh?
Still hate each other.
Encounters quite repetitive myself.
Actually, I don't know if she hates him. I know he hates her.
You really are a lost cause, huh?
What's the meaning of this, Emiya? Don't tell me you've entered into a relationship with her of all people!
So, Emiya, were you ever in the track club?
Track? No, I've always been.
He was in, yeah,
Never really
archery.
had time for both.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
Sorry, guess my
he was, right? Because of that one memory that Rin had seen, where he was jumping over.
mind was wandering a little.
Huh.
Looking at the sunset just got
What was that about?
The clock tower place?
They picked me to be the representative of the Tohsaka family. And they said that I'm allowed to bring an apprentice with me if I want to.
And that's Shirou.
Well, do you want to go with me, Shirou?
Ah, damn it. Should have known you're taking advantage of me again.
Look me right in the eye and say you'll come.
I'll come.
Knock it off.
Ah,
You already know I will.
Great. I mean, we
it would have been funnier if he said I'll come. I feel like this is a much better ending than the Fate route. A much happier ending, I should say. Who is that? Oh, not another one. He looks like trouble.
Excuse me. You are the one who came from Japan to study, correct?
No, that'd be Tohsaka.
Tohsaka,
He's an apprentice.
After surviving a war of that magnitude, what made you decide to come to the clock tower? What
I mean, he
made you
was a
want to study
mage, right?
magic?
Not like a full-fledged mage, but like he was the son of a mage.
That's a good question.
So he has connections to
I've
a
learned a lot
mage.
here, but in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm in over my head. I still don't want to give up on my beliefs, though. I want to dedicate my life to seeing them come true.
Meaning what?
Well,
Who is
I know it
this?
might sound dumb, but I don't care. There's something I want to be. It's called a hero of justice.
Just saying this to a random
I understand.
stranger.
A hero of justice. I fear your dream is too large for this place to contain.
There's no way this is the end, right? There has to be a continuation where they bring that guy. Like, who is that? It's like they're building up to something.
I said no.
Oh,
Wait a minute. You're not angry?
So he's
I can't
not
say I'm too surprised.
becoming a mage, a full-fledged
I
mage.
guess if you're not going to join the Mages Association, I've only got 3 more years before they throw me out on the street.
But there's... Even if I know it's not the right path for me, I can't...
Do both of them have to join?
It's
Or
just like
is
you
is
said.
is she joining and he's not joining? Is that it?
Either way, having a good time and traveling, even suffering, it all leads to our happily ever after. That's what our future holds. I know it.
I think that's the end, right? Is it? the end? But you have an end credit scene.
A boy once said, "I don't want to see people
The
dying."
first scene? Oh no,
Could
the
it be
first one was a
possible, he
flashback.
wondered, to save everyone in the entire world from suffering?
No, it
But
isn't.
what he was really trying to eliminate was himself. And he took up his sword for what he believed. When the battle ended, he learned his path was no longer laid out for him. However, he found his answer. He lost count of how many times he'd wished he could go back and do it all over. Emiya will likely go on cursing this outcome until the end of his days. But in spite of it all,
I mean, you don't know that.
certain
He has Rin with
I
him
was
now.
never wrong.
He wasn't wrong, yes, that's true, but... I mean... Wait, what happened at the end there?
Never wrong.
Okay, this place has swords and stuff. And this is where old archer is. This is now without any swords. I'm assuming it's the same place, like just a barren wasteland. But this is where Shirou is now. And is this after he becomes a guardian? It has to be, right? And that's the end. I still think this is a happy ending compared to Fate. The Fate route. The Fate route was kind of bittersweet, I would say. In some ways it was happy, like we had Elia, we had Taiga. We also had Rin. But then in this one, like it's all just happy. There's nothing sad in this. I guess the sad part is that Shirou's gonna Shirou's gonna end up becoming a guardian, right? But like we don't know what happens after that. Because it could be different, who knows? It could be a different outcome. I would say relatively compared to Fate, this has to be a happy ending. Anyway, I wonder how Sunny Day is going to be different from this then. Because from what I heard, Sunny Day is supposed to be the happy ending. And then I thought this one was going to be a sad ending. Yeah, I thought Unlimited Blade Works would be a sad ending. Let's check it out then. Sunny Day. There's only 10 minutes, even less, 9 minutes. So, how is this going to be different? Also, where is it going to start off from? Notes. Never heard of notes. Okay, when is this? Okay, so this is after the end. Right. Come on, just show it. Amazing. Okay, so it's after these, after the Grail War. What's gonna change? Oh? Rin? She didn't do that last time. I don't think she did that last time. Like a run towards Saber.
Huh? This is my bedroom.
Yeah, but how long after? Is it just the next day? Okay, so all of this happened. The same.
It's so strange. Have I been asleep since then? I guess Tohsaka's gone back to her place.
Is he, yeah, for Saber? Is he looking for Saber? Is she gonna be there? Is that what
there.
Rin did?
Saber!
She's not there. Wasn't she in... Yeah, she is in the thumbnail. She's still here, but like... Where is she now then? Oh, she's probably with Rin. Is Rin? So here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that Rin is gonna be like the source of mana for Saber, kind of like Gilgamesh, right? But like, you need an extraordinary amount, right, of mana. Like one person isn't enough. So how are you gonna meet that requirement? Unless it's just for a day. That's why it's called Sunny Day. Because she's here only for a day. There she is. Oh.
Saber!
Yes? What is it, Shirou?
It really is you, right? Tell me it's really you!
Of course I am real. And you are as real as you've ever been.
Saber, I'm not dreaming. It's you then.
Yes, it is. Do you want me to repeat it?
No, I want you to tell me how you're here.
Yes. Could it be that there is something wrong with your eyes, Shirou?
Good morning, Saber. It's good to see you again.
Good morning, Shirou. I am also glad to greet you again like this.
Rin, you have some explaining to do.
Search the whole house, and this is where I find you?
You have a lot of explaining to do. How? That's the first question.
All over Saber, and I just get a from you?
You're here. I thought you were gone.
I've been here this whole time. I've been quite busy tending your wounds, and somebody had to make excuses to Miss Fujimura and Sakura.
I'm sorry, Tohsaka. Guess I've made trouble for you again.
It's okay, I don't mind. You see, since you were the key to our victory in the Grail War, I'm willing to let it slide this time. There were some hiccups
Technically, it was you, but like, yes, I understand that Shirou had done a lot.
along the way, but we all made it back, so I'd call this an indisputable.
But like, Rin was the one to win the
If
Grail
anything
War.
merits saying congratulations in this world, this does.
Tohsaka, what did you do to Saber?
I want to
I
know
didn't
that.
do anything to her. I
Yes, you
simply
did.
said
Stop
that I
lying.
helped and asked her to act as my familiar from now on.
Oh,
She's the
wait,
most
is that possible?
powerful of all the familiars there are, so I couldn't just let her go, could I?
Yeah, but Saber became a servant in exchange for a wish from the Holy Grail.
Yeah, but she
The Holy
gave that
Grail's
up.
been destroyed, so don't you think she
Plus, she can't even make a wish, right?
should be set free?
Hey, did you hear that, Saber? Shirou said that since the Grail is gone, he wants you to hurry up and go away.
That's not what he said.
That reminds me. It's hard for me to give enough mana to sustain Saber by myself, so we'll keep her going together, okay?
Together? Do you mean you and me?
Who else would I mean?
Look, I'm really flattered that you're turning to me, but I don't know the first thing about pacts with familiars.
I've taken that into account. I'll handle supplying her with the mana myself, so the only thing you need to do is give me a boost every once in a while.
I know what that
How
means.
am I supposed to do that?
There's various ways
Just like
to do it.
before.
Saber is under a pact with me, and you, Shirou, will assist me with her and other things. You're okay with that, aren't you?
Well, if Saber's okay with it, then you can count me in.
Well, Saber here belongs to me. And by the way, so do you, Shirou. No talking back aloud.
I don't belong to you or anyone else.
Oh, yeah? You made a pact with me, remember?
Shirou, I'm staying here in this time of my own free will.
Yeah.
My wish is to watch over you two to the end. He said
Be
that
a
what I was
third
doing
wheel.
was wrong.
A third wheel forever.
Maybe one day
Third wheel
you
for
can
life.
give me the answer to that.
Saber.
Okay. I think that's just about enough of that stuff. Let's talk about future plans. I've been thinking, it'll be a pain if my partner stays a useless novice. So I'll have Saber train you in combat techniques, and I'll see to your magic training.
Why couldn't they just end it this way though?
Wait a sec. You're gonna be my teacher from now on?
Like, why couldn't this
Have
be
a
the
choice?
default
Who else around here is
ending?
qualified to do it? Besides, you're mine, remember? So there's no way I'm gonna let anyone else train you. Okay, let's head back. We're gonna run you ragged starting today, so get ready.
Saber! Come on. Let's go together.
This is the ending she should have deserved in the Fate route. And that's it. That was way too short. But okay, I understand. It's just like a... You could say this is like a post-credit scene, in a way. This is it for Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I've watched everything there is to see, as far as I know, everything there is to see for this route. Unless I'm missing something, then do let me know. But like, I enjoyed the Fate route more than this. But that said, I'm glad that this is a much happier ending, if that makes sense. I've explained this in the previous video, right? Like, I explained that I wish the fights for Unlimited Blade Works, and by that I mean not animation-wise, but the matchups. I wish we got Archer versus Gilgamesh, like an actual true fight, or Saber versus... again, Saber versus Gilgamesh. I know we had that in the Fate route, but like with Ufotable's animation, that should have been something else. Berserker versus Saber, Berserker versus Archer, we had that, but like, I just wish those fights were animated by Ufotable. That's what I'm trying to say. But compared to those, the fights in Unlimited Blade Works were kind of... They were well animated, but I feel like the hype, the power scaling for that isn't as much compared to the Fate route. I feel like the Fate route had more energy compared to Unlimited Blade Works, and I feel like that's why I think I like the Fate route more, but I like this adaptation more. But I'm looking forward to the next route, which is Heaven's Feel. I'm assuming it's all just movies and OVAs. I don't know. I'm assuming it's movies, right? 3 movies or 4 or something. And that's going to focus on Sakura. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I do know that that's very well animated. I've seen some of the scenes in like clips and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if I missed anything throughout this route. If I'm supposed to know something and I just missed it, do let me know. But that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.